I told you that attaining millionaire status is not as elusive as you think? Today I'll share a story with you of one woman who started with nothing but amassed over $8.2 million over the course of her lifetime. And more importantly, I'll share the 6 steps she took to make it happen. So many of us dream of becoming millionaires, but often our negative self-talk gets in the way and then we do nothing. So let's take a page out of one woman's book to see how she did it. Sylvia Bloom grew up in Brooklyn, New York during the Great Depression and was the child of Eastern European immigrants. She was an unassuming legal secretary who in 1947, at the age of 29, joined a new Wall Street law firm as one of its first employees. She worked at Cleary, Gottlieb, Steen and Hamilton in New York City for an astounding 67 years, and this is where her investment journey began. In an era where secretaries ran the lives of their bosses, Sylvia was asked to manage her boss's stock purchases, and it was then that she took the opportunity to invest in the same stocks herself, gradually building her own portfolio, albeit on a much smaller scale than that of her boss, given her secretary's salary, which is estimated to be somewhere between $2,500 and $3,500 a year, or between $48 and $67 a week. Which is where we encounter the first of the lessons we can learn from Sylvia: frugality. In order to invest anything at all, Sylvia had to live well below her means in order to save and invest what was left. While working as a legal secretary, Sylvia also went to school and obtained her college degree from Hunter College, which is where we encounter the second lesson from Sylvia: education. While working full-time to make ends meet, watching the investments her boss made, Sylvia worked to expand her knowledge through her own education. Sylvia's hands-on approach highlights the third lesson: the value in learning by doing. While mirroring the investment choices of her boss, Sylvia took the opportunity to learn and educate herself about the companies she was investing in and the investment process, thus highlighting the need to invest based on informed choices, whether through research or learning from experience. Sylvia worked at Cleary, Gottlieb, Steen and Hamilton for 67 years and continued her consistent, patient approach to investing, and finally retired from her position at the age of 96 years old, which brings us to the fourth lesson: consistency. And as we've all heard the old adage, it's not about timing the market, but about time in the market. With 67 years of investing, Sylvia did indeed have plenty of time in the market. When we are consistent in our investment process and adhere to our personal investing strategies, we're privy to the divvy and the effects of compounding over time, which brings us to lesson number 5, compounding. As we often discuss, Sylvia's wealth grew substantially over time due to the magic of compound interest in dividends reinvested. A modest investment, when nurtured over time, can grow into a significant nest egg, which for Sylvia equated to $8.2 million. Her story reinforces the importance of starting early and staying committed to your investment journey. Sylvia maintained her investment strategy over time, regardless of market fluctuations, stripping the emotion that sometimes comes with the volatility of the market, which brings us to lesson number 6, patience. Like Sylvia, we all need to stay patient during market ups and downs, and it's then we'll be able to reap the benefits of compounding to create a steady stream of dividends, as dividend investing is a long-term strategy. Without any children of her own, Sylvia passed away in 2016, and her generosity made headlines as she left $6.24 million to the Henry Street Settlement Social Services Organization. What makes her story even more remarkable is that she earned her fortune without ever becoming a high-profile lawyer. Sylvia's journey serves as a testament to what's achievable through financial prudence and investing. Sylvia Bloom's journey demonstrates that achieving financial success is within reach for anyone willing to adopt prudent financial practices and invest wisely. With patience, dedication, and the right strategies, you can enhance your financial future and build substantial wealth. Don't underestimate your potential to achieve greater financial security and prosperity. As Sylvia's niece, Jane Lokshin, wisely remarked, "If you do make money, spend it, invest it, Give it away to charities. Heck, to random people whose lives you might change in a meaningful way. And most importantly, do so while you're still around to see what happens. Otherwise, what's the point? Remember that wealth is a tool to make a difference, both in your life and the lives of others. This video is dedicated to my friend Louise, who advised me to take a look at Sylvia's story as it might serve as an inspiration to others. Now go and take a peek at this video next.